You aligned yourself with some of the most terrible people alive and expected them to help you? What? They pulled a Clay Davis on you. Shit. Where all my scamming ass at? I don't know what that's in reference to. I have no idea. It must be something the young people say. Where all my scamming ass? Oh, here come India Ari. Hey, here come India Ari. How you doing, Miss Ari? Nothing, just working on some Negro spirituals. Shout out to all the subscribers and the members here on the channel. Don't forget to like the video. My name is Reese Waters, and this is Who Raised Y'all, where we highlight those unique individuals going above and beyond to make society worse.
Do you think that blanket pardon by the president of January 6 rioters was the right thing to do?
I think that the Constitution gives the president the full power to pardon anybody for any reason he wants. And so I don't question President Trump's authority or his decision to do so on January 20th.
You don't question his decision?
As I said, President Trump, under our Constitution, just like President Biden, has the authority to pardon anybody for any federal crime.
You know, the kinds of people you see asking to speak to the manager at the pearly gates.
I want to talk to the manager.
Now, there I was reading Donald Trump's military deferment for Pete Hegseth's low testosterone screening when I see this.
I paid for my pardon and nothing happened. Where's my money? This is ridiculous.
Boosie.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Boosie BadAzz sues after paying $600K for a Trump pardon that never materialized. That can't be the Boosie I know.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Suing because the president of the United States didn't honor your bribe. Incredible. Hey, Boosie, maybe they just spelled your name wrong. It might be on the way. Hey, go in there and tell them BOOSIEBADAZZ. That's me. Wipe me down.
BOOSIEBADAZZ. That's me.
Wipe me down.
Folks, look at this.
A star rapper is in arbitration after paying $600,000 for a presidential pardon that never arrived. Rapper Boosie BadAzz.
I'm sorry. Did that AI say Boosie BadAzz? Did the AI say Boosie BadAzz? Is that the French? That's the French pronunciation, Boosie BadAzz? No, it's B''das.
Rapper Boosie BadAzz, whose legal name is Torence Hatch, is seeking to recover $300,000 from MAGA lobbyists Jacob Wohl and JM Burkman.
Now that reminds me of...
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, the lady owes me $20. I gave her a $20 and she didn't give me nothing.
Why does she owe you $20?
A $20 bill. I gave her a $20 bill.
For what?
For anything. I don't care. Whatever it's for, but she can give me my money back if she ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Okay, were you planning to buy some drugs or something?
Was.
What kind of drugs were you wanting to buy?
Rock.
Yes,
I was.
You gave her $20 back.
I gave her $20. She gave me some plaster.
And now you want your $20 back because she didn't supply you with crack cocaine.
Now let me hold your hand when I tell you this. These rappers are not loyal to the struggle. They will do anything with this man to get out of the trouble that they made for themselves. Boosie told us he would do this 5 years ago.
Would you have done that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You take a picture with Trump?
Yeah, for not going to jail, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think most people would.
Hell yeah.
You know, I didn't want to bring up that scene from Cops, but that's exactly right. That's exactly on the money right there. She thought she was slick too. She was ahead of her time, because that would have worked in Trump's America. I bet you it would have. Hey, I don't believe what y'all saying about Boosie. Not until he say something himself. Everyone you said you reached out to for my pardon has said you are lying. Every name you named has denied your allegations. Everybody you name will have their time to speak. It's getting hot. So where did the money go? I thought Trump signed the pardon. I thought you had the president on speed dial. You should have did your research before trying to jack me like you did the others. Hashtag I'm loved and respected.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Now, first of all, why are you putting this all on social media? Why are you putting this all on social media? Then you go to the all caps.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And they gonna say you should have done your research. You should have done your research too. You know? Hey, apparently he did the same research the MAGAs did during COVID. He did his own research.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I literally entered his name in Google, and this is the first thing that popped up. Let's see. John Macaulay Burkman is an American conspiracy theorist, fraudster, convicted felon, conservative lobbyist. Why do convicted felon and conservative lobbyists always go together? They always, fraudster, convicted felon, and conservative lobbyists. It's almost like that's a major in college. They all kind of intermix. Boosie, you didn't see none of this? What kind of internet y'all got down in Louisiana? It can't be the same internet we got.
BOOSIEBADAZZ, that's me. Wipe me down.
They're calling it the most Louisiana crime ever committed. No. Hey, put some respect on Bella Noche's name.
It's a whole wedding. So who is going to be beefing? First of all, if you was beefing at a wedding, you should have been beefing at their wedding. Why would you bring this to somebody else's club? That's sad.
Hazel London was inside the club when she heard gunshots.
It's upsetting me in my home, girl, because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where the hell could you go?
Hey, but guess what? I bet they didn't get finesse for a pardon, though. I bet you they didn't. How do you put out a tweet admitting that you tried to buy a pardon? I don't care if it's the middle of July. Open up the schools right now. I got a question. These are schools in MAGA country that we talking about right now. Yeah, these are red state schools we talking about. So, you know, that's how we got here, if we're being honest.
Democrats, dumb. You take the B out. Most people don't know that dumb has a B, okay?
911, I want to report that someone stole my drugs. Send police over. Hey, Boosie, they gonna drag you. They definitely gonna drag you. You earned this one.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You paid $600K for this. I don't even think he got that. If he got that, he wouldn't have been tweeting in all caps. But I tell you this, I would rather have that than whatever Nicki Minaj got. The rapper hired 2 operatives known more for antics than advocacy to help him secure clemency from Trump. Boosie is now fighting to retrieve $300K from them. On New Year's Day, rapper Boosie BadAzz received a call from his lawyer that he had been given a second chance. 2 men whom Boosie paid $600K about 3 months earlier had said in a phone call with his lawyer they secured for him a pardon signed by President Donald Trump. Hey, Boosie, put the contract on live. I give you $1,000. You heard me? Put the contract on live. I give you $1,000. An act of clemency that would have wiped away his federal rap sheet and saved him from an imminent sentencing hearing for possessing a firearm as a felon. But that pardon never materialized. Now Boosie, whose legal name is Torence Hatch, is taking legal action against Jacob Wohl and Jack Burkman, 2 far-right political operatives and lobbyists at JM Burkman Associates, to recoup half of Boosie's payment. Burkman and Boosie each signed a contract on September 30th. The contract is riddled with typos and errors, including a provision that would allow Boosie to request a partial refund of the $600,000 fee if the lobbyists had not secured a presidential pardon by close of business on January 31st, 2025, several months before the agreement was signed.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Boosie, you signed a contract that was riddled with typos and errors. And the date for the refund was before the contract was even signed. Was it even typed up? Did they even write it in pen? What color crayon was the contract written on, Boosie?
Crayola. I ride different colors every day.
Between September and January, Burkman and Wohl repeatedly invoked their association with far-right activists and Trump ally Laura Loomer in text messages with Blanco, Boosie's lawyer. Wohl said that Loomer helped with the Schwartz pardon and that she could help with Boosie's application. They said they proposed that Loomer asked Natalie Harp, the president's executive assistant, to physically bring the application to Trump. Oh, I like this. We naming names now. Hey, don't go nowhere, Laura Loomer. Don't go nowhere. Burkman and Wohl are known in Washington more for their antics than their lobbying prowess. According to media reports, the duo unsuccessfully attempted to manufacture false harassment and assault allegations against former special counsel Robert Mueller and then presidential candidate Pete Buttigieg, and duped the Washington Post into reporting on a fake FBI raid at Burkman's house in 2020.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
This who you hired? Boosie, this is who you hired.
Yes! No!
In 2022, Burkman and Wohl pleaded guilty in Ohio to running an illegal robocall campaign that allegedly targeted black voters. The felony convictions resulted in, among other penalties, a requirement to disclose their federal lobbying registrations. They later pleaded no contest in Michigan and reached an agreement with New York Attorney General Letitia James to pay $1.25 million to settle the case. The FCC also fined them more than $5 million.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So you are a complete imbecile. I mean, talking about dumb as a box of rocks, and I don't feel sorry for you. You play silly game, you win silly prizes. Like somebody said, baby, you got finesse 2 times, and we ain't talking about the rap. Boosie, it's almost like you forgot that you are a felon and clearly stupid as hell for you to think that those 2 white men were going to help your thuggish ass. Let me slow it down for the people that ain't heard about their favorite rapper shenanigans. So Boosie done sat around here and paid 2 far-right political operatives $600,000 because they promised him that they could secure a Trump pardon for him for his federal case, his pow-pow case. Now Boosie trying to fight to get his money back because the pardon never came through. The gag is, Boosie, them men never went to that man on Pennsylvania Avenue about your pardon. They quite literally took your $600,000 and it is spent, money charged. You're never getting that money back, sir. But this is the point I made in my other video when I be saying, Boosie, you got bigger fish to fry than to be worried about other people's business. But cue the Negro spiritual. I don't feel no waist tight.
Nobody told me that jail would be easy. I don't believe Burkman brought me this far to leave me. I can tell you this right now, Boosie. The timeline not gonna handle this well. They're not gonna handle this well at all. It's so many different draggable elements to this particular. I can't stand in the way of this. I can't. Calm down. Hey, wipe him down. Wipe him down.
The rapper Lil Boosie just makes poor decisions. First off, Lil Boosie is a known Trump supporter, very vocal about his support for Trump. That's bad decision number 1.
Yeah, that would be a bad decision. That would definitely be a bad decision.
Bad decision number 2. Lil Boosie done ran into the Joanne scammer of politics. They told him, yeah, Lil Boosie, we can get you a pardon and shit. Lil Boosie said, here goes $600,000. Take it. Just give me pardon. They done scammed the shit out of Boosie.
That's another bad decision. That's another bad. Yeah, we going down a bad road right now.
For one, it's illegal to promise a pardon and take money from somebody. Lil Boosie ought to know that. Mind you, this the same man who got his underage nephew and son penis sucked by a prostitute.
I got my son sucked early. All my nephews, my 9-year-old, 10-year-old.
Lil Boosie don't make good decisions.
Now that you mention it, we maybe should have seen this coming. We maybe should have seen, just by virtue of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you the dumbest part of why he even need a pardon in the first place, from his bad decision making. Lil Boosie got caught with a firearm on Instagram Live when he ain't supposed to have a firearm. And the police seen this shit. This needs to be on America's Dumbest Criminal.
Boosie, is that really how you got caught? Is that what set this whole thing in motion?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, just lay low, man. Just lay low. Don't say nothing else, because you can't make this better. And matter of fact, you can't edit tweets, but you can delete them. Don't put no more out there. Just go ahead. Hey, put your phone down. Put your phone down, Boosie.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Laura Loomer, Mike Chernovich, Jack Posobiec, Erika Kir, Mike Johnson, Nancy Mace, Andy Biggs. Can the names above please make a truthful statement about having contact or no contact with Burkman and Wohl about my pardon process? $600K was taken from me with your names mentioned in emails by these people. Thanks. You put Erika Kir in. Boosie, you think Erika Kir can? Hey, Drewski would come to your aid before Erika Kir did, in full Erika Kir garb. She, bruh. And then you got typos in your tweet talking about Burkman and Wohl. Your tweet looking as bad as the initial contract.
Wake the hell up.
When you realize you just got scammed by a bunch of super scammers, I can tell you this, Boosie. This gonna set off a whole new round of dragging. A whole new round of dragging.
They're about to drag you in these comments.
Fam, that money is gone. You calling on white people who don't get an F about you to help you. If they're willing to justify ICE killing American citizens, trust me, they ain't helping you. But that just makes too much sense, you know. Kind of like not taking the kid to go see the pro. That just makes that makes too much sense.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You aligned yourself with some of the most terrible people alive and expected them to help you? What? They pulled a Clay Davis on you. Where all my scamming ass at? I don't know what that's in reference to. I have no idea. It must be something the young people say. Where all my scamming ass? Oh, here come India Ari. Hey, here come India Ari. How you doing, Miss Ari? Nothing, just working on some Negro spirituals.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, somebody responded from Nancy Mace. Yes, can you send me a DM so I can connect you with my office staff? Boosie, you don't want that kind of help. I'm telling you, if Nancy Mace get in your DM, she don't never get out. She like roaches. She just looking for something to do. You know, while she's a lame duck representative. Hey, bruh. Hey, that ain't what you want.
He's right, you know.
Oh, and here comes Laura Loomer. I don't get involved in this type of work and have no idea what you're talking about. No offense, but I also have no idea who you are and have never heard of your case. Seems like Burkman is using people's names without permission to get business. That's also not how the pardon process works. You can't pay for a pardon. Not sure who told you that's how it works. Laura Loomer. Really?
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Quit lying. You gotta buy a pardon from Trump and pay at least $1 million. Oh, and now we got some more. Stop lying, Scream Mask. Hey, Scream Mask is solid. That is solid. Let's see, we got Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, NBA Youngboy, Larry Hoover, Harry O. Yep, a Scream Mask. They came with receipts. They sure enough did. Oh, I got one more question. You don't know who Boosie is?
Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
I don't know if I could go with you on that one. Does she know who Boosie is? I mean, she does like to showcase ratchetry, so that's reasonable that she might. She definitely might. But here's the red flag for me, and shout out to Regina for pointing this out. This might be the first time that I've ever seen Laura Loomer tweet back and forth with black folks without any racism, bigotry whatsoever. This don't sound like Laura Loomer at all. I don't get involved in this type of work and have no idea what you're talking about. When has she ever talked like that? When has somebody hit the wrong, you hit the third rail on that one. You hit the third rail on that one. You done scared Laura Loomer straight. No, not her face, just her words.
So I'm pretty sure y'all remember when Boosie went to the White House. I think it was for the Black History program. Not 100% sure, but he was up there with Kodak Black and a few others.
Boosie, you was at the White House Black History Month? Oh, you skated on that. You skated on that because we was dragging the hell out of Kodak Black and them. I didn't know. It be your own people. I swear it be your own people.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, it was worth eating that $600K just for us not to know you was at the White House Black History Month event.
Let me fix my bow tie. We at the White House?
Here he is with Frumpy Dump's appointed pardon czar, Alice Marie Johnson. Now, y'all know Boosie being this close to this lady. I know he said something about giving him a pardon, honey. Even if it was for a few seconds, he definitely brought it up. But I guess Boosie was feeling like it wasn't working. And when he was contacted by this lobbying firm, he hired them to help him get a pardon from Frumpy Dump. So the firm he hired was JM Burkman Associates, and it's owned by these two, Jack Burkman and Jacob Wohl. Now, back in December of 2025, they were sentenced to 1 year probation after pleading no contest to orchestrating a series of robocalls aimed at suppressing black voters.
Ooh, that's a bad one. That is a bad one. That is a bad one. So you mean to tell me you were right next to the pardon czar and were unable to make anything happen? And the firm that you hired, which we had referred to earlier, so we're circling back and around to that one, was convicted of trying to suppress black votes. I didn't think it could get worse than you being at the White House. I didn't think it could get worse. That's interesting. So what you mean to tell me, hey, Black MAGA, so the pardons are not actually, she was just a symbol, right? She was just, now we being honest. Now I'm being honest. And Boosie, I don't know what you wanted us to do with you hiring the firm that had been convicted of trying to suppress black votes. In Louisiana, of all places. Yeah, Jeff Landry, Louisiana. Gerrymandering, disenfranchising black votes, Louisiana. That's who you hired. What was that hashtag? I'm loved and respected. Apparently we're not.
See, you're re-damn ridiculous. So there's a signed agreement where Boosie was required to pay a full $600,000 up front. Now the contract says that $300,000 was non-refundable. It says the other $300,000 would be returned if Boosie did not receive a pardon by the deadline and asked for the refund in writing. But now that Boosie has not received his pardon and he requested that money back in writing, Jake and Jacob are disputing that they agreed to return half of the money. They also said that they could not return the money because they owed millions of dollars in fines and other debts. So that's one of the reasons why they won't give Boosie back his money.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Boosie. See, I'm conflicted here because I'm extremely disgusted with finding out how in the tank you were for Trump. But at the same token, now we know that you got taken for a ride by people that were listed online as fraudsters and conspiracy theorists. You got taken for a ride by people that already had debts they had to pay. You know what I mean? This kind of remind me of like a Shiloh Hendricks situation. Like, how mad you gonna be that the MAGAs got scammed? You know, you a MAGA that got scammed now. That's who you are. That's exactly who you are.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
The fact that you betrayed your people for a pardon. Trump laid off 300K black women and 600K black men. Love and respected. Loved and respected.
You gonna learn today.
He's been charging them boys for pardons and had y'all thinking he was just showing love. Who would have thought all this time that Plies would have been the one spitting that realness? Consistently. Consistently. I knew this. That's why all them so-called hood ninjas were talking S about Kamala. Yup, Ray J, Snoop, Kodak Black, etc. Trump only likes black people for their money. He sees them as green, not black. Man, that is quite a hierarchy that we have right now with the MAGAs. You have the people that are really down for the cause, like the Nellies. You have the people that are just purely self-interested. That will be the Kodak Blacks and the Snoops and the NBA Youngboys of the world. And then you have the people that are self-interested, it doesn't work out, and decide to take to the internet and sully themselves as being down for the cause when they didn't even get anything for all their trouble. That's the lowest level.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I put nothing past Trump, but if this is true, I have to wonder why Diddy hasn't bought a pardon. Hey, those pardons be slippery. Those pardons be slippery. I hear it's very hard to hold on to, you know, they just slide right out your hand. You know what I mean? They oily. They oily. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, does it say dry snitching records? Touche. Touche.
How many times we got to tell y'all stop with that dude? How many times we got to tell y'all stop with that dude? There is a book called Everything Trump Touches Dies.
How many times? How many times? Hey, how many times did you say wipe me down in that song? More than that. We got to tell y'all more than that.
Billions and billions and billions and billions.
Jesus. Now it comes out today that Boosie is suing these two men because you paid $600,000 for a pardon and didn't get one. Tokens will be spent.
And I can tell you exactly how many tokens. 600,000. Ain't that right, Boosie?
Hey, you know what's f***ed up? You know what's f***ed up? Boosie dumbass gonna fuck right around and expose the whole pay for pardon bullshit.
Now, this is a fantastic point because we saw how Laura Loomer had gotten scared straight. Wouldn't it be crazy if Boosie was the one to expose this whole entire scheme? You know, they say that it's two sides to everything. It's a pro and con to everything. Huh? Hey, get your money, Boosie.
Man's tried to pay for a pardon and didn't get it. Hey, Boosie. Jared Kushner's daddy got a pardon. You didn't. What does Jared Kushner's daddy have that you don't? Here's a hint.
I don't get that. This Jared Kushner's daddy got a mouse under his eye, or I don't. Yeah, that one missed me.
You tried to buy a pardon. Now everybody get ready to go to jail. Thanks a lot, Boosie. Boosie snitch ass. Dry Snitching Records presents I paid $600G for a pardon. Where that do? Where that do?
Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Hey, why don't you ask T.I.? Why don't you ask T.I.? Did you run this by T.I. before? No, of course you didn't. Of course. Now you wondering where they at, though. Well, I can tell you this, Boosie. Clearly, the black community is not loved and respected in your house. You sought to look to the firm that was suppressing black votes, going all the way down to the Black History Month event with the calling out for Laura Loomer, Mike Chernovich, and Erika Kir to come to you. I think at this point, you should lean upon the community that you have always loved and respected, the ones who can hold you down at a time like this. Yes, I'm talking about the LGBTQ community. Yeah. They'll help you.
Ha, you got scammed. Boosie BadAzz. We need to call you Boosie Dumbass. How did you think you was going to pay for a presidential pardon? And also, how are you going to get a pardon? Aren't you facing some new criminal charges in Texas for that club brawl where you knock somebody upside the head with a champagne bottle? It's just wasting money. Always got your nose in transsexual and homosexual business and got swindled. The girls would have never did you like this. It's crazy how you can identify one of the girls, but you can't identify a scam. This is exactly what you deserve, and I hope you don't see a penny of that what was listed in that breach clause.
No, it's more. It's more. The Boosie Dumbass was pretty interesting. That was pretty interesting. Now that was the clean one. Yeah, that was the clean one.
Well, Boosie BadAzz may be going back to the chokey.
And I love that for him. Let's get into it. So back in January, a judge gave him 3 years probation, right? But now his PO wants him arrested and back in jail because of the altercation that happened back in Houston last month, where a security guard got chopped in his head by Boosie. And y'all know that led to him being booked on aggravated assault last month. And the reason why the PO is just so sick and tired of his ass, as they should be, is because he was booked for the performance last month, right? But he didn't check with the PO, he didn't clear with the courts, he didn't do nothing. He just got up and go like he can do that. Like he can move around freely like that, he know he can't do that. Being that he don't want to listen, he think he know everything, right? Now he's facing between 18 to 24 months in federal prison because he'd rather be booked and busy instead of calling his fucking PO and the people to clear it with them first. I love this for him. He be talking about the gays and trans people and anybody business. Whole time, you about to be doing time again. Now, of course, Boosie is claiming that the altercation did not happen, saying that the club was looking for a money grab. Okay. My thing is, what money do he got? Well, he do make money off of, his hate for the gays. So maybe he has a little coin with that, but he's going to need his coin to protect his hole when he goes back to federal prison, and he might have to perform for commissary, and I love that for him. He always spending all his time hating on the gays, and he literally has bigger fish to fry. His hole is at stake as we speak.
Ma'am, did you say his hole is at stake? His hole? Hey, Boosie. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, don't listen to him. Don't listen. Hey, at the end of the day, just tell him. Red Bones, Caramel, all of them stop and stare. All of them trying to steal my underwear. Wipe me down.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Hey, man, sometimes you just gotta have fun with it. You know what I mean? Hey, it's all content. It's all content. Just tell them. Red Bones, Caramel, all of them stop and stare. All of them trying to steal my underwear. Federal prison.